All right, let's take a look and see the energy coming towards you this week. We are going to use our Lustrous Tarot. This is a new deck that I have by Debray. And one of the things I like about it is it's very simple, very easy. So if you're a beginner, right, like look at this, Queen of Wands on the deck. The images are beautiful, and it's also very easy for you to understand what the cards are trying to say, right, or portray. And then we're going to clarify with Soprafino della Rocca, which is another new deck from Debray. Another one I like because it also lists the meaning of the cards in terms of on the side. So you have the upright meaning, and then you have the reverse meaning, which is very helpful when you're learning tarot. But anywho, let's get into the reading. Now, this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. And before I start the reading, I'm kind of getting some sort of download in terms of picking up an energy of somebody who may be feeling very regretful right now. So somebody is feeling very remorseful, very regretful. It's like maybe, you know, we've had Mercury retrograde, and I think we're coming to the end of it, thank goodness. So it's serving its purpose in terms of somebody has been reflecting on how they may have treated you in the past. And I'm getting a sense of somebody who feels like they treated you very poorly, very unfairly. But at the time they weren't able to see it because this person may have been what, you know, we call like narc energy, narcissist type energy, in terms of seeing people as tools to be used, right? So in terms of, sorry, I got interrupted. So in terms of seeing people as tools to be used, right? So if you didn't fit a certain purpose or fit into a certain box, or they didn't see how you could fulfill that particular goal, they kind of just dismissed you, you know, or maybe even left you on read or ghosted you, right? And so now I'm getting this person has gone through a sea change, or they're going through a massive transformation. And so now they can see how their actions would have impacted people in the past. Maybe cause, well, I'm not gonna say maybe, cause pain, cause you pain in the past, right? And maybe they're now having that happen to them. But with this Mercury retrograde, I'm getting they've had time to reflect, and they're seeing how their actions would have caused pain. They're understanding more about themselves and their motivations, you know, and their intentions, and what caused them to act and behave in the way they did, what caused them to make certain choices. Maybe they kept the bad folks in, but pushed the good folks out, right? And so all I'm getting is this person is feeling a lot of regret, because I'm hearing it's been a while since I first saw you. It's been a while since I've been able to hold my head up high, which is the lyrics in that song by Stained. I hope I'm saying it correctly. It's been a while, right? And it's what I'm getting, like this person is now stepping into their integrity. Like they feel like, you know, their entire being, their entire life, because you know we may live our life in segmented ways where we have little boxes. So we may be, you know, acting in integrity in one area of our life, but we're not acting in integrity in another area of our life. And I'm getting that this person now wants to step into the full authenticity and integrity and just live holistically and honestly, right? That's what I'm getting. And so a part of that is reflecting on what they would have done to hurt others and wanting to make some sort of amends, right? So I'm getting remorse, you know, they're reflecting, regret, and just truly wanting to step into their integrity so that they can hold their head up high. Because I'm getting that this person may not even be comfortable in terms of looking you in the eyes because they feel so much guilt and so much shame, right? All right, well, that's 3 minutes. So that's a download. So that might be for some of you. So now that we've said that, let's give it a shuffle and see what else comes out. All right, let's see what else comes out. Okay. So we have 9 of Cups, so this is good. Wish fulfillment. All right, what's coming towards you this week? We have the 2 of Swords, which is beautiful. See what I'm saying? Beautiful energy. Because you have the 2 of Swords, which I love when the 2 of Swords comes out in the reverse, because when it comes out in the reverse, all right, I see. This is clarification of exactly what I'm saying. I'm going to tell you the next couple of cards. Because it goes to the Ace of Swords, right? Which is the truth, it's clarity, it's making a decision, it's no longer confusion, it's no longer resistance, it's no longer kind of like not taking action. You know, it's one of those things where you're so afraid to make a choice because you feel like no choice is a good choice, so you do nothing, but you can only stay in that passive, active state for so long before you have to take action. And then look at this. As I was saying, this person wants to come out of the cold. You get the Five of Pentacles in the reverse, right? I mean, literally come out of the cold. Look at that. There's snow right there and all that snow piled up on the ground. And I'm getting an energy of, Five of Pentacles can be, reconciliation, again, apology, wanting forgiveness, right? It's like they want to get back to happiness. So if it's something where, you had a relationship with somebody and it fell apart. You had a friendship with somebody and it fell apart. Just know that even if this person did not apologize or they did not address it, right? And you felt like they just ignored you and dismissed you. Just know that this person is suffering more now than you realize, right? And it may not offer a lot of, I don't know, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, make you feel better. Especially if it's something that you really suffered about this and agonized about this when it happened, right? And this could have been years ago and there was no resolution. Well, just know that this person now, probably many, many years later, is now starting to see and feel the impact of their actions, right? And maybe the loss of you, because I'm getting that for some of you, it may no longer be in this person's life, and you're now feeling this. Because look, here you have this Four of Cups, right? Which is a sense of kind of rejection, feeling down in the dumps. I always kind of see it as like a low-grade depression. And then here you have the Tower card. So again, as I was saying, this person has gone through like this massive shake-up, this massive wake-up call, right? The Tower came, lightning hit this tower. So it could have been their ego, right? Massive ego death. And just seeing themselves the way that, others would see them, right? Because maybe this is somebody who wore a mask, and so again, the people who they feel are helping them, they may portray themselves to be a certain way, but the truth is how they feel on the inside, with people that they feel may challenge them a little bit, or people who may not be fans, right? I'm just getting somebody who wears a mask, and it's based on what they can get from you at that time, right? And then you may have been somebody that didn't fit into this mask that they were wearing, into this world that they had created. And so they may have treated you accordingly. Well, just know that this person is going through a massive shakeup and seeing themselves honestly and wanting to come in and ask for some forgiveness, right? So anywho, let me clarify just to be sure, because we're going to run out of time. So this was a heavy one. So energy coming towards you this week, very specific to some of you, is somebody is thinking about the way they treated you. There's a lot of regret, and you're wanting to get back to the happiness. They're wanting to get back to this Nine of Cups, right? So let's clarify. Clarify the Nine of Cups, Spirit. Let's clarify the Nine of Cups. Okay, went back, so we're going to shuffle again. Clarify the Nine of Cups. Okay, you see? Exactly. Negative feelings, right? And remember I was telling you how this card has the meanings? Oh, actually, it's not on the side. It's the bottom and the top. So here it says negative feelings because it's in the reverse. And then here you have the Ace of Cups, which is new love. So it's like somebody is, again, like I said, just confirming they want to get back to a place where things are good between the two of you, right? They don't like this negative feelings. They don't like this I'm hearing distance. But it's going to take courage, because here you have the Strength card. Right, so that was the Ace of Cups, but it was in the reverse. And the Strength card is saying it's going to take courage for this person to come forward and to have a conversation, right? To apologize and to bring things back around. All right, so let's clarify the Two of Swords. Ooh, these cards want to talk. So here you have letting go. So there may be certain things, certain people that this person has to release, right? Letting go, you have the Eight of Cups. Here you have the Page of Cups again. A card of apology. It's a card of love. And I'm also hearing forgiveness. And then you also have adventure, which is the Three of Wands, which is this person is now ready for something new. So maybe there was something in their life in the past that may have prevented them from taking a risk, taking a chance, taking a leap of faith, getting Fool card energy. And so now this person is realizing where their happiness lies, right? And it's not where they were, but there is some reason. So understand that too, that there was a reason why they treated you the way they did for some of them, right? And it may have been a situation that they were already in, that they couldn't just pick up and leave. But sometimes people just need to learn how to communicate, right? Just speak, just say. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes that's all you want. You just want somebody to say, hey, this is what's up. All right, so anyways, Five of Pentacles reversed. We have the King of Swords. So they're coming to this understanding, coming to this truth that this situation is very oppressive, right? So we have the Ten of Wands, very burdensome. Let's clarify the Four of Cups Spirit, and then we'll wrap up because I'm running out of time. So Four of Cups here, you have sharing, you have harmony, and you have satisfaction. So again, it's kind of clarifying and taking us back to the Nine of Cups in terms of wanting to get back to happiness. And tell me about the Tower, valor, right? So victory, Seven of Wands. So having a victory, feeling confident now that they can overcome whatever obstacles, I hear, blockages that were in the past, and maybe come forward and have a conversation.